A massive explosion tears through the night sky. Flames rise hundreds of feet into the air. Thick black smoke blankets the horizon. And at the center of it all, an oil storage facility is burning. This time, the strike didn't hit a battlefield. It didn't hit a military base. It hit energy. Specifically, oil warehouses linked to a British company in the city of Erbil. According to initial reports, an Iranian drone strike targeted storage facilities associated with Castrol. The impact caused extensive damage. Fuel tanks ignited, and within minutes, the site was engulfed in flames. This is not just another attack. This is a signal. Because when energy infrastructure becomes a target, the conflict changes. Erbil is not just any city. It is a key economic and logistical hub in northern Iraq, a center for oil storage, transport, and international business. For years, it has been relatively stable compared to other parts of the region, a place where foreign companies could operate, invest, and build infrastructure. That stability is now being tested. Drone strikes represent a new kind of threat. They are small, difficult to detect, and capable of striking with precision. Unlike traditional aircraft, drones can fly low, avoiding radar until the final moments. And when they hit, the damage can be immediate. Oil storage facilities are especially vulnerable. Large tanks filled with flammable material, pipelines, transfer systems, all interconnected. A single strike can trigger a chain reaction, fire spreading from one tank to another, explosions intensifying the damage, and emergency crews struggling to contain it. This is why such targets are considered high risk, not because they are heavily defended, but because they are difficult to protect completely. The strike on Castrol-linked warehouses raises an important question. Why target this location? There are several possible reasons. First, symbolism. Targeting a British-linked facility sends an international message. It shows that foreign energy assets are not immune. Second, economic pressure. Oil storage is a critical part of the supply chain. Disrupting storage affects distribution, which affects markets. And third, geopolitical signaling. By striking in Iraqi Kurdistan, the message extends beyond a single country. It reaches multiple audiences: regional governments, Western companies, global markets. This is how modern conflicts expand, not just through military escalation, but through economic disruption. The timing of this strike is also significant. Energy markets are already under pressure. Oil prices are fluctuating, supply chains are strained, and tensions across the Middle East are rising. Adding a drone strike on a major oil facility increases uncertainty, and uncertainty drives markets, because traders don't just react to damage, they react to risk. If energy infrastructure becomes a consistent target, the perceived risk increases. Insurance costs rise, investment slows, and supply becomes less predictable. This creates a ripple effect, from oil fields to refineries to storage facilities to global markets. The strike also highlights the growing role of drones in modern warfare. Once considered secondary tools, they are now central to many operations, affordable, precise, and difficult to counter completely. This makes them ideal for targeting infrastructure, especially in areas where traditional air defenses are limited. For regional security forces, this presents a challenge. How do you defend against a threat that can appear with little warning? How do you protect large, spread-out facilities? The answer is complex. Layered defenses, surveillance systems, rapid response units. But even then, no system is perfect. And that is exactly what attackers rely on. The broader implication of this strike is clear. Energy infrastructure is becoming a battlefield. Not just oil fields, but storage, transport, processing. Every link in the chain is now a potential target. And when that happens, the effects are global. Because energy connects everything: transportation, electricity, industry. Disrupt one part of the system, and the impact spreads. Right now, emergency crews are working to control the fire in Erbil, assess damage, and restore operations. But the message has already been sent. No facility is too far, no asset is completely safe, and no company, no matter how international, is beyond reach. Because in modern warfare, you don't just attack armies, you attack the systems that power them. And tonight, one of those systems is burning.